Hey guys, here's another run that was quite interesting. I've got a dog in here, so I may have to, if the dog jumps in front of the camera, that's just how it is. Ben Kalen was driving, I was riding officer, and Brandon Bowman was in the back. It was a fairly minor injury accident down on Benson Creek Road, and this is Alton Station looking towards Corinth Church. We were driving Rescue 5 back, and the trouble with these big trucks is they're so large, if you ever get them off the road, you're probably going to turn it over, or worse. So we're coming back, coming towards me, coming this way, and a wrecker truck was coming around the corner, flying, trying to go to the scene, and Ben barely got the truck off the road. But if you ever get these big trucks off the road, barely, there is no barely. And so we got in we were in the ditch, and I was hanging over the side. I was inside, okay, on the downhill side. I'm gonna turn. This is the direction we were traveling. So we were in that ditch the whole time. We had the left wheel on the road. The right wheel's on the side. We'd climb up and kind of fall down and climb up. I kept saying, hang in there, keep going, don't stop. If you stop, it's gonna turn over, keep going. And he was going, and Brandon Bowman was in the back just hanging by his lap belt. And it was really bad. Kept going and going and going. I thought, oh, let's run this corner. We were brushing into these trees. And kept going. Kept going up here, and finally got back on the road, just short of this. And by the grace of God, let's see if I can stop here without causing an accident. I want you to see what was up here. That. So we came from this way. You can see how steep it is. Kept falling over and falling over and falling over, and finally got up here and got back on the road just in time. And I looked later on, and this is what we avoided, not by much. I don't think these are our marks. There was big ruts at the time. It's been several years. Surely goodness these aren't them, but it was that close. And here's the ditch. Maybe hard to see with the vegetation, but as that truck was coming this way, and that wheel, I would have gone over here. We would have laid over on my side. It would have killed me like real dead. It would have hurt Ben Kalen and Bowman pretty bad. And the bad thing is all the extrication equipment would have been on my side. So the main equipment for the whole county would have been, underneath the truck, and not good. So there's just a routine run that turned out to not be a routine run. And anybody will tell you that the routine calls will get you. I've heard that from law enforcement a lot of times. The routine traffic stops, a lot of times are not routine. And I contacted Chief Barnes via radio and said, hey, there's a wrecker truck ran us off the road. I think he talked to him or something, but nobody really knew the full impact of how bad that was, how we almost got killed. So there's a quote unquote routine call from Anderson County from years ago that I will never forget. Ask Ben about it and ask Bowman about it, because they haven't forgotten about it either. And Ben did he got off the road. When you're driving and somebody gets in your lane, you've got to hold the traffic, and he did not. Okay, this is not a criticism. He got over a little bit, but I guarantee you he's wise enough as a firefighter to learn from that, and he'll never get over again. And he didn't panic. He stayed with it, and we've got that Alton Station almost got killed in Rescue 5 kind of bond. That's from Anderson County.